Alright, this is going to be a quick video on how to put your blue book together, okay? First of all, your blue book, understand your blue book is a presentation book. You're doing a presentation to someone, so please make it look clean, keep everything nice, try not to get all raggedy and everything. Don't just throw your blue book down when you go home. Don't color on your blue book, okay? So don't color on it, don't doodle in, don't color in, cut, go, and make it fancy with your marker, okay? So a good thing to do is to get page protectors, the little plastic protectors, and cut your blue book up and put everything in a page protector. So get they're like $10 for like 100 of them at Staples, and you put everything in the page protectors. It looks a lot nicer. But until you do that, a couple things. First of all, in the front of your blue book should go a couple things. First, now I have pink copies here. Pretend these were gold, because I don't have any gold copies, just because of the fact that the reps keep them. But in the front of your blue book, you should have all your gold copies. Okay, that's what goes right here. So even if you have two, you can start off your demo correctly and say, look, Mr. Jones, as I said, you don't have to buy anything today, but look, a lot of people do. And this is my sales I had 2 sales already in the last 2 days. And again, the people really like the product. So that's that. Also, what you should have in the front is your shopping spree chances, so you can hand them the shopping spree chances. You should have your presentation report, so you can have them sign it if you're still doing a presentation report. Again, all the customer fills out is the customer signature. You fill out the rest. That's what you're in training. And then you have your order forms. Okay, so that's what's in the front. Everything else, nothing else is in the front. Not your schedule, not your receipts, not your from the carrots you bought yesterday, not notes from the conference, nothing. Okay, this is what goes in the front of your blue book. Keep it look nice. Hopefully, you have a lot of gold copies. The more gold copies you have, the better. Okay. Then here is where I would put any certificates that you get. $1,000 certificates, President's Club. Any awards or trophies that you've gotten. Tell me you could talk about all your trophies and awards that you've gotten right in the beginning. All right, then you have the $1,000 shopping spree, and then you have any contest that you're going for right now, currently. All right, so you might have your Fast Start contest, you might have your Consistency Club contest, you have your scholarship contest if you're in a scholarship, a bunch of different contests. Any contest that you're in, that's where you put it. It goes right there. Okay, so then we have just the regular old stuff. If you have any testimonial letters, this is where you would put them. Right between anytime you see a customer that has Cutco, you don't have to do a whole demo. You just say, Mrs. Jones, take out a piece of paper, whip it out. You jump right to the guarantee page, okay, because most people don't remember the guarantee. So let me just go over the guarantee again. So you can skip all this stuff. You don't have to cut the rope with their Cutco. And you say, you go right to the guarantee, you explain to them the 4 parts of the guarantee again. But also, and then you take out a piece of paper and go, Mr. Jones, since I got to skip 2 or 3 pages with you, all I need you to do is jot down how long you've had Cutco, how often do you how long have you had it, how often do you use it, and would you recommend it? Those 3 things. How long, how often, and would you recommend? And they say, and then what you do is take a highlighter and you highlight all the years, number of years, and then how much they would recommend them. And you have 2 or 3 letters. I've had these for 10 years, and I highly recommend them. I had this one for 50 years. I use it all the time. I highly recommend it. And that's where you put all that stuff. And you go, Mr. Jones. And you see these people, as you cut the rope, sometimes you have customers that will cut the rope and say, well, yours is new. You go, Mr. Jones, it's right, but look at all the testimonials. Here's all the people I ran into that had it for 20, 30, 40 years, and it still worked like new, just like when I got it. And if it doesn't work like new, then you have the guarantee, and you go through the guarantee. So any testimonials, that's where you put them right here in your blue book. All right, this page is the same. This is where your ultimate set goes. Okay, so you have the homemaker and you have the ultimate. Okay, and or if you want to call it the complete set and the basic set. So that goes right there. All right, pretty simple. And then back here, if you get a breakout of the homemaker prices, you might want to put it there. Then you have book 2 with all your smaller sets. The only difference that you can make if you're a little bit more advanced and you want to show them all the gifts and accessories is to switch book 2 and book 3. Okay, the gifts and accessories, put it before the smaller sets. If you'd like to do that, that's fine. If you want to show them all the gifts and accessories before you show them the galley set and the essential set and all that stuff. All right. Then in the back flap of your book, you should have your recommendation approach if you need it. You should have the Henkels or the Wusthof, whichever you use, your ads right here. So I don't have them in the book right now, but your Henkels ad should be right on top. Don't clip it into your book. You need to take that out and you need to hand it to the customer. So you want to have the Henkels ad loose or the Wusthof ad loose, whichever you're using. All right. So you have your recommendation approach. You can look at that. You have your price list, okay, because you're going to need that at the end. And I don't know, that's about all you need in the back of the book. Okay, your training manual you can jam in the back too. Oh, and the last thing you're going to need in your back of your book is your 50 demo sheet. okay? You need to have your first 50 demo sheet in the back of your book so you have it at all times, and you update that too along with your presentation reports. But 50 demo sheet, they're important. So that's your blue book. Everything else, guys, all the handouts you get from CutGo, all the handouts you get from your meetings and stuff, do not put those in your book. Make sure your book looks nice and clean and ready to rock and roll for your customers, okay? If it's the holiday time, I used to like to decorate, extra tip, I used to decorate the book up as a present, okay? Put a bow on it, decorate it, and say, Mrs. Jones, I'm bringing you a present, and then it also gives them the mood for buying holiday gifts. So, you could probably do that all year long, now I'm thinking about it, as far as gifts go. So, that's your book. Please make sure it looks nice. Keep it looking good.